Hello! How's everybody doing? We're hopping right into it today because I don't want to miss this. We'll talk news as soon as we're done with this. So this is the new event. Oh, I've got the game muted. Sorry, I didn't want to miss this event, so... this is the new urgent quest.
Attention all Ark defenders. We are beginning a defensive operation against a large number of dolls appearing in the Alio region. We request the participation of all Ark's defenders.
Yeah, Kerr and I'll talk about that in a second. I've known about it for a while. So this is the new urgent quest. It's actually kind of fun. It's a bit harder than the other ones. See, now the thing is, I don't have to kill... So this is effectively not tower defense, it's a defense mission, though. Like, we've got to defend the towers down there. Oh, crap. You want to lock onto, like, the tall dude right in front of you that I keep trying to point the camera at? Thank you. And you're doing this with several other people. Why is someone leaving green? Why are you not defending green? You left, and now there's someone attacking it. Okay. So the idea is that it's a defense mission. We have to stop the enemies from getting to the 3 towers down there. I tend to stand up front here and kind of meet the middle one head on, but I keep an eye on where everybody else is. You can use a mini-map in the corner to see. And my goal up here isn't really to kill everything, but to hit everything. If I hit something, then it generally starts attacking me instead of going to the tower. And then I can just kind of circle around them forever. Okay, that's pretty much all of them done, but there's a big mess over here. There's a boss over on the right-hand side. No, I think the boss is dead. Okay, there's a couple in the middle. It's these guys. Can you lock onto that guy in the middle there? Thank you. Heck you going? Okay, there's only like one enemy left up there, and they're hanging out, and it's dead. So let's collect juice. So these blue things around here, you can collect. They go to a point total. Right now we have 1,100. 1,110. And you can use these for stuff like healing the towers or putting up shields around them. There are, I think, 6 waves total. So that was wave 2. They get progressively harder. The next to last wave, I feel like, is the hardest. There's nobody over here. Well, no, there's somebody over here, but there's a lot of... Yes, lock onto the little guy in back, not the boss or anything. Okay, I'm not too worried about the boss. The boss is one enemy. As long as he is preoccupied, we're good. Like, it's far more important to take out the little guys. Also, occasionally these growths show up on the towers. I'm not sure what causes them to show up. Okay, I think we're down to just the 2 bosses now. Okay, just one left. And he's dead. So collect some juice. How is tower health looking? Good. Have to be careful of these turrets that show up every now and then. Not only the big turrets, but, Ooh, rain. I'm out of juice. Nope, don't lock on. Okay, that's the turret. What else do we have? There's the boss in the middle. There's a couple enemies down here. Everybody else is being kept away, but these guys are close to the tower, so let's take care of them. Okay, so we have the boss left. A couple enemies up there. Grab some juice along the way. Get up there. Oh, they killed it. Cool. Grab some juice, get ready for the 5th wave. Like I said, 5th wave is generally the hardest, I feel. 6th wave is kind of just a boss fight, mostly. And as I mentioned before, bosses are actually the least threatening thing here. I'm trying really hard to get this thing's attention. Oh no, I'm dying. Oh no, I did. Oh, I forgot how squishy I was on this class. I got like 30 of these. Hey, I was trying to get your attention. Ow, ow, ow. Oh heck, dude, come on, I never even touched you. Leave me alone. Be real cool if I could get your attention, buddy. Can you come over this way? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So like I said, it only takes one person to keep the boss preoccupied. And that's literally what I decided my job is. It's really hard for me to fight this guy, though. Like, to do general damage to him. I spend so much time dodging. That if I end up being the one tanking him, I usually end up just kind of. That's right. When he's the only one left, he stops caring about you. Jeez, we were doing so well and lost 2 of them. I mean, I lost track of the boss, so that was on me. I probably should have just let somebody else take the boss. Can we at least, like, heal this thing? Hi. I probably should have let somebody else take the boss and focused on doing crowd control. It's not everything, there's more up here. I only lock onto like 2 guys. See how many guys are over there? You can die anytime now. Can you jump? Nope. Okay. Can't jump. Where are you going, dude? Oh, they killed the boss. Oh, hi. Okay, they killed the boss. This is kind of like the last rush, I guess. It's just a bunch of random enemies that show up at the last second. But this is the end of it. I always felt like this random bunch of enemies at the end was kind of weird. Oh, there's a turret over here. Got it, cool.
Eradication of dolls in accordance with defense directive confirmed. Thank you for your contribution to the mission.
Well, we kinda did it. Spear. I don't care about spear. Wand? I don't actually use wand. Who uses wand? I don't think I've ever used a wand. A wand. Um... Yeah, not much else I care about. Yeah, I'm not an especially good single target tank. So even I happened to be over here when the boss showed up, so I was like, we back? We back? I think the stream disconnected for a second. But yeah, I'm not very good at single target tanking, like tanking bosses and things. So I just happened to be over here when the dude showed up, so I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and grab him. But I should have just left him be, especially since I also died, so he ran ahead and started beating on the tower anyway. But what I should have done was just left him be, let somebody else take him, and focused on crowd control, which I'm much better at. Yeah, I think YouTube dropped for a second. Yeah, but yeah, that's probably what happened there. I mean, it also goes to show that it also goes to show that nobody else picked up the slack, though. Like, yes, I'm better at crowd control, but there's like 7 other people here. Somebody should have been able to control the crowd or grab the boss and try to yank him off or something. So, like, yeah, it was kind of a failure on my... Like, I could have done more to help, but it wasn't a... I am the reason this happened. Like, there were plenty of people that should have been able to pick that up, and they didn't. I think everybody got caught off guard, though, by that. We may have gotten lax because we did so well in the first 4 rounds that we just weren't thinking too hard. Did I even a bunny suit? Is that a bunny suit? No. Where's the lady that was in the bunny suit? Did she run off? I want a bunny suit. Was it you? I gotta keep looking at everybody's butts. I'm looking for a tail. I may have missed him forever. Maybe it was just this, Esme lady, and I confused that white spot for a tail. Okay. Okay, we did it. Let's go chill somewhere for a second. We can actually do a proper intro. Squirrel. Oh. I did it! I don't know what I did, but I did it. Oh, there's one over here, too. Ah, crap! There, I did it. See one over here, too. I don't know what I'm doing. What PSO2 race am I? I am a spaceship. Are there more of those? I found 3 so far. Do you get something for, like, doing all of them? Okay, there's 4. Oh, there's one. Five. I figured there'd be one up there. Six. Oh, there's one. Seven. Oh, I knew there'd be one up there. Seven. I only see that one. I don't see any more. Eight. There's gotta be more than that. Oh, there's one. Oh, that one's just right out in the open. Nine. Okay, so I'm guessing there's 10. Hate water. Can't I just, like, run on water? Oh, there's 10. I did it! I got points. Good job, me. I was expecting there to be one. I was expecting the one down there to be up here. Like, I was expecting that one to be up here. Can I run up that? Nope. Well, look, if you're gonna AFK, you gotta find a good place to do it. You can't just AFK anywhere. Ooh, I can run up that. Didn't want to be up here, but okay. I'm up here now. I don't know if I can get much higher than this easily. Oh, hey, look at that. Got some up here. I bet they had fun just decorating this area with them. Like, let's just put some up here. Is YouTube being weird for anyone else, or is it just me? I am not showing any dropped frames or issues right now, but I know earlier YouTube disconnected me. I did reconnect. Okay. As long as I'm here. It looks like it's not marking them, but... it's not unmarking those quests. Okay, it did, eventually. Okay, oh, somebody asked what this little orb friend next to me is. This thing is called a mag. In the context of New Genesis, I have no idea what it does. Everybody just has one. It did more in PSO2 Vanilla. In New Genesis, I have no idea what it does. It just kind of sits there, and when I open the menu, it has a little menu appear in front of it. So I guess it's just like my assistant robot. Probably helps me, like, communicate. Or something. Okay. Anyway. Hey! Okay, so we'll turn Vivian back on for the news. So, how is everyone doing this evening? I know we jumped right in, but I haven't actually sat down and chatted with everybody. I actually didn't really know what to stream tonight. I actually have an idea of something that I wanted to do in Minecraft with everyone. So I was looking into a way to like set up Minecraft so everybody could hop in. But that ended up being a lot more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, it ended up being more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Because I know they kind of built the server structure into the clients. So I was expecting to be able to just from the client go, okay, let's just set this client as a server so I can give everybody an IP or whatever and they can hop on. And then I'll find some IP redirect site or something, which I've done before. I did that for the Newtopia build. We all did. Let's see, I can close out of that. I can close out of that. This is going to refresh, and I can pause that. But as it turns out, it's not that easy. You have to actually download and run and set up a proper server. It's not a simple, quick task. So with that going around, and then I was looking into that and going like, is there some way to get like just a real quick free server, free online server or something set up? There's not. Um, However, it looked like I could pretty easily set up a server for like just a couple bucks a month. So that may be something I think about. Like $2 a month is nothing. $3 a month, that's nothing. But yeah, multiplayer from the client is only available to LAN, as I discovered. So we had that. I also wanted to get something built, which I was looking into, and I may have had time to get that built, but once I realized I wasn't going to get the server up and running, I just didn't bother. And then I was trying to figure out what I actually wanted to play today. Like, oh, okay, well, we're not doing that. What else are we playing? It's currently 7:30. I have to decide quick. And I was going to play OJ. Sorry, some guy. But I had not yet been on PSO2 to get my daily login. And I was just sitting there going, you know what I want to do right now? I just want to play PSO2 for a little bit. I wasn't thinking that in relation to streaming. I was just kind of in the back of my head going, I just kind of want to get on PSO2 and hang around for a minute. And then eventually my brain put two and two together and said, you know, you can do that. And that's where we are. So as far as PSO2 is concerned, I am predominantly right now, I wanted to show off the new event, which I did. So that was fun. But you may notice, those observant of you may have noticed, that I'm currently level 16 when I was 20 before. And that is because I am currently a force. I'm trying to level force up to 20. Somebody said I was taking things down pretty quick, and that's probably because, despite only being a 16 force, I'm pretty decked out otherwise. I got the Evil Coat rifle, got it up to plus 40 with all 4 thingamajiggers on it. And I even got all of my armor upgraded. Though I only have two thingamajiggers on each one of them, so something else to do to get today is to put all 4 whatsits on all of my armor, which should increase my damage by like anywhere between 6 and 12%. Hey, but you're a force. Why aren't you using force weapons? I actually have them. This is I think this is just a 3-star. No, I did manage to get a 4-star rod. I messed around with Talisman. I don't really like it. Have not tried a wand, though. Oh, I can't equip a wand. Really? You can't equip a wand? As a force? What the heck? Anyway. So I have it, though. It's just a 4-star plus a 0 unupgraded, un-everythinged. And I haven't bothered because I don't intend to stick with Force. But it is nice to, like, hop over here and, like, ice somebody when you have to. Those friggin' roly-poly guys. But because I have Ranger as my subclass, I can still use my Evil Coat rifle. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So I'm playing as a hilariously weak Ranger, effectively. But yeah, that's that. What else do we got going on? Stream-wise, so yesterday we are still working on translating Boho Yoyumu. We've actually played through the vast majority of the game at this point. The only thing left is the final gauntlet, final boss, and the extra area. Extra stage. So next week, that's what we're going to do just to finish up and wrap up Boho Yo-Yumu. It is, however, completely pointless that I do this because I mentioned the week before yesterday that there is actually a much more professional person than I working on translating Boho Yo-Yumu with a proper patch that can patch like textures and things. And that was released just earlier today. So there is a proper Boho Yo-Yumu translation out right now. It's actually a good deal. I have not tampered with it myself. Angry Viv. I've not tampered with it myself, but it is out there. Just for completion's sake, I still want to finish my own. Just for the fun of it. But yeah, there is a proper translation out right now. I do not know if we're going to try to play through the proper translation after. I may. Yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and play through the proper one because I have not been uploading the translations to YouTube. I'll play through the game with the proper translation after we're done, and then I'll make sure those streams get uploaded to YouTube. So there we go. So that's that deal. That's Thursday and is going to be next Thursday. On Friday's today. On Sunday, we are working on UTG completion still. We're in Dangerous Patchouli with Suwako. Dangerous Patchouli with Suwako, we have beaten stage 3, and I think we're halfway through stage 4 right now. I did cheat a very small amount at one point. As it turns out, hacking your XY coordinates in that game is unbelievably difficult. I don't know how the heck I want to see UTG's code. I want to see how the heck UTG actually programmed that game, because it's weird. What you doing for Labor Day? Sitting on my butt. I work on Labor Day. Probably going to record, too. But anyway, that's that, which means we're making good headway into Dangerous Patchouli, so probably going to wrap that up soon, and then Sunday's going to turn into a work day. And by work day, I mean I'll actually stream like game dev or art or something. Speaking of game dev or art or something, I finally finished her. This is the art I've been working on for like forever and a half, and I just kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and I never got around to finishing it. Like I just kept telling myself like, oh well, I'll work on it as soon as I finish this. I'll work on it as soon as I finish this. And then I'd get involved in like playing a friggin' idle game or something and going like, well, let me finish this little thing here and then I'll work on it. And I just kept putting it off and putting it off. And eventually I said, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it and I'm going to get it done. And I did. It did not take long, because when I actually sit down to work, it does not take that long. I don't know why I'm so hesitant to, like, work on art. Art especially. But yeah, I finally finished her. So this lady here is the fourth and final, for now, character for the clicker game that I'm working on. She's going to be the healer. So with all of the characters, I included not only them, but their like weapon also in the image with them. And for her, she's got that bag behind her, and she's not supposed to be like a cleric per se, but those are supposed to be like medical supplies and such in that bag. But this means that I can actually get back to work on the programming part of the clicker game. So cool. So we can get that done. Even though I like so immensely put off working on her, um, it's funny because like I kept working on other things, just not her. But sorry, Vivian's lagging. So, I got work done on other things. So, like, I was procrastinating, but not on, like, everything. I was procrastinating very specifically on art. Yeah, I wanted to put her in a, dress. I don't know why she's barefoot now that I think about it. I just don't think I even thought about what to put on her shoes, and I didn't, but I guess she's just barefoot now. I think until Kerr and I pointed it out, it didn't even occur to me that, like, oh yeah, she should maybe be wearing shoes. But oh well, I guess she just doesn't wear shoes. But I put the dress on because I didn't want her to be like a high action type. She was supposed to be a little more innocent, helpful. I also gave her the apron because she's. I mean, she's a healer. She's a medic, I guess. So you're gonna want to be able to wipe stuff off. But yeah. Now we can actually get back to work on the clicker game. Good deal. We will now see how long it takes me to get my brain to get back into gear of turning Construct back on and working on the clicker game. Or if I'm going to do the same thing I did working on her and put it off and keep telling myself I'm going to keep putting I'll finish what I'm currently working on and then I'll get to work on it. And it's going to be like a month before I open Construct again. Oh, Fragmentoodle's done. Okay. Fragmentoodle. Drug it out there, but I don't know where it went. There it is. Fragmentoodle. Yeah, that's about how it goes. So that's that. And that's also kind of the update on my like personal projects, I guess. So I finally got to work on art, finish that off, and I can get to work on game. That's it for my personal project. Um, so I mentioned a little while ago that I had a something I was seeing a dermatologist about, and I have been for a while because we can't figure out what the heck is wrong. And yesterday I had another appointment with them, and they actually took a actually did a skin biopsy on me, which means I have about a pea-sized hole where I am missing skin. It hurts a little bit and I can't move a lot. It doesn't hurt a lot. It's just enough to be like distracting sometimes. But I have to be careful, and in turn I apologize that I am A, in a small amount of pain, and B, may not stream forever because I kind of just want to go to bed. I slept for 2 hours earlier today. Got off work and just said, you know what? Hopefully they find something out because I am getting real tired of this problem. Anyway. That's the biggest thing with news for me, I suppose. So, proper video series wise. Oh, heck! I forgot I could get her to make that face. I forgot to upload tonight. So hold on a minute, we're gonna upload. How do I do that face? It's not just eyebrows up. I think it's eyebrows up and mouth open. Yeah. It's eyebrows up and mouth open. Because I mentioned before that she actually does her expressions based on my own expressions. So all I have to do is like furrow my brow and she gets angry. Or if I smile, she smiles. Or if I open my mouth wide. I knew I could raise my eyebrows and it tracks my eyebrows some, but I forgot that if I raise my eyebrows and open my mouth, she freaks out. Okay, so what's going up today? Star Tropics 210. We're actually rounding up near the end of Star Tropics 2. Only a small handful of videos left before we wrap that one up. Just last time we took out Mothman, Dracula, Zoda. And that means there's only one Zoda left, according to Sherlock. Thought it was an owl. I think it's supposed to be an owl. Or just some weird alien. Look at its head. It's got like a weird bug head. I always call it Mothman, though. I don't know why. If you're looking for an explanation from me, I don't know if I can give it to you. It was just the first thing I saw when I looked at. I think it's just the shape, the way he stands there with his wings out to the side, pointed down, reminds me of how Mothman looks like in the Megaten games. What video is this? 10? 10. Apologies, I've been like way behind all day today. Like I was moving slow and then I fell asleep for like 2 hours because I could barely function. I was out of it yesterday pretty good. So I'm just trying to like get my head above water today. For a very brief time, I was pre-uploading videos again. And that lasted like 2 days. I don't know if I can get Vivian's head to spin around that far. As soon as it loses tracking on my own face, like if I turn far enough that it loses tracking on my face and can't tell where my face is, she should just revert to a neutral pose. So she'll go like real far this way and then just go whoop. Okay, there we go. Apologies for that. Yeah, that's going. Star Tropics 2 is going. I know I razz on Star Tropics 2 a lot, but it is actually a fun game. It's just hard as nuts. Like, if they just did a little bit more, drop some more hearts, maybe if you fell down a pit, just like put you at the entrance of the room down a heart instead of killing you. Like, little things they could do. And Star Tropics 2 would be way more fun. But it's already a solid game. It's still a fun game. And even the style of humor, like the style of humor is maybe not exactly my cup of tea, but I can enjoy it for its ridiculousness, even given that. Then we got Super Metroid. Super Metroid is almost done. Next video going up is going to be the finale. I hope I did good. Like, I think I did a pretty okay job. But I hope, and I'm sure people will tell me that I did good. I forgot to show off Crystal Flash, I know that. I thought about it several times while playing through the game. Maybe not while I was actively recording, but like while like recording was technically ongoing, and I completely forgot about it. I'm done recording everything by now, but like completely forgot to show off Crystal Flash. Like I think my biggest hope is that I think my biggest hope is that a couple years down the road, I'll be able to look back at that series and still be happy with what I did. And with Super finishing up, that also means that we're going to be starting up Fusion soon. And I know that it is no small secret that I am not a big fan of Fusion, but I feel like I've mellowed out a lot over the years. And my ear itches. I feel like I've mellowed out a lot over the years, and while the game is still not exactly what I want, I feel like I can approach it and try to appreciate it for what it is. I've not actually recorded any of that yet. I've recorded the I was making kind of an intro video. Kind of the way I did to Metroid 1. I made that episode 0. I'm probably going to have a Fusion 0. Um, yeah, I don't. As far as the story of Fusion goes, I don't feel like the story of Fusion is necessarily bad. I do feel like they talk a lot. I just played through like a little bit of the intro to make sure recording was up and running and to get some B-roll. And the biggest thing that I got was I know where to go, but you force me into a navigation room for like a couple minutes of a computer telling me what I already know. And then I go up an elevator and I get a minute of monologue telling me something that I already know. I don't feel like I don't feel like the plot is necessarily bad, but I feel like how they conveyed it was poorly done. Joshua James, I've already done Other M years and years ago. I actually rather enjoy Other M. And just from playing the very little bit that I did of Fusion to get some B-roll, I think the big difference why I like Other M but not Fusion, I think the big difference is I feel like Other M lets you feel a lot more like you're exploring instead of actively here's the map, here's your destination, go there. I feel like Other M was it may have been physically just as linear, but it felt like you could explore, like you were exploring more. And though the actual plot in Other M was a little touch and go, for lack of a better word, I feel like it was conveyed in a way that didn't feel like it was wasting my time. Other M's greatest mistake is that it canonized a manga that was not considered canon to begin with. Actually, it was considered canon ever since Fusion. So here's the thing. I kind of wanted to take a moment to talk about canon in Metroid. Because I've mentioned before that there's a lot of weird canon in Metroid is weird. Canon in Metroid is weird because there's so many different places that contradict other places, um, or don't take other accounts into account. Like, and there's no hard definition on, hey, we have two different tellings of this one event. Which one is canon? Who knows? Um, so, kind of what you have to remember is Metroid 1, 2, and 3. Metroid, Metroid 2, and Super Metroid. Metroid 1, 2, and 3 were all made with no external plot thought up or developed at all. None whatsoever. Um, so what you see is very much what you get. Metroid 1. The only plot that existed when Metroid 1 was written was Samus is a space hunter. Federation's having trouble with these space pirates and the Metroids on Zebes. Go get them. And then you did. And that's it. That's the plot. The whole plot on Metroid 2 was like, hey, you know those Metroids? They have a home planet. Go get them. So you did. That was it. That was the whole plot. Metroid 3, Super Metroid. The whole plot was right there in the game. We got the baby Metroid. We took it to a place. Ridley's still alive. Took it back. You went back to Zebes so you could beat up Ridley and Mother Brain, I guess, because Mother Brain's back. Then you blew up Zebes. At the end of Super, and for 9 years after Super, this was it. That was all the plot. That was all the story that had ever been developed for Metroid. That was it. I would be willing to put money on the fact that Samus's backstory, the general idea for Zero Mission, the manga, and Fusion were all developed at about the same time. Because Fusion is the first game that said, what if we put a lot more story into Metroid? Who is Samus? What's she doing? What's going on? What's going on in the universe? Oh, you got the Federation doing stuff with Metroids. You got the X that the Metroids were developed to eat. I'm almost positive that Samus's backstory was taken into account at this time as well. If it wasn't in Fusion, then it was very shortly after Fusion when they were working on Zero Mission. Because Zero Mission it was not long after Fusion that Zero Mission came out. And the manga came out just before Zero Mission and led directly into Zero Mission, and Zero Mission makes direct reference to the manga. I'd be willing to bet it was all developed at the same time. So in that vein, you can almost say those first 3 Metroid games were kind of in their own little world, canon-wise. And then Metroid Fusion decided, now we're going to expand on canon and change a whole lot of things. And another reason canon is kind of weird is remakes, for one. Zero Mission. Is Zero Mission canon, or is the original canon? Well, the basic events of Zero Mission? I could see that. The whole extra bit where they got to go into the pirate base, take out Mecha Ridley, is that all canon too? What about Samus's ship? She lost her ship. Did she get a new ship in Metroid 2? Even though she had the same ship in 2 and Super and the beginning of Fusion? Like, what's up with that? So is that is that big machine Ridley canon? Who knows? And then the Metroid 2 remake as well, which, like, okay, that's cool. You did a lot of expansive stuff, but then you get, like, the weird Ion abilities. Is the Ion stuff also now something that is canon we have to worry about? That the Chozo were dealing with and understood? Like, do we have to deal with that? Do we have to interpret that into canon too? Instead of just something as simple as go on that planet, take out the Metroids. Because because this is the planet where the Chozo made the Metroids. And then, like, you know, fight Ridley again at the end, because at this point the friggin' Metroid devs are just tossing Ridley into every game as a bonus boss because everybody knows that we'll see him and go, oh boy, it's Ridley! I'll do it too. That's only kind of mockingly. I'll do that too. I came out of the end of friggin' Samus Returns and went, Ridley! Holy heck! But do we have to understand that now? That there is yet another time when Samus fought Ridley? When in that original canon, it was Samus fought Ridley once on Zebus, and he slinked away, and then a second time in Super, and that killed him. He was dead, gone, forever, good. And then, like, in the revamping of canon, we've now fought Ridley an additional, if you count Mecha Ridley, an additional 2 times there in leading up to Fusion. Then you got the Prime series, which can't decide if they're canon or not. So, like, this is why you don't know. And, like, one of the big complaints is, oh hey, in Other M, Samus had, even if she has PTSD, there's no reason for her to react like that. Well, yes, that is actually how PTSD works. It's like, oh, but she fought him so many times. Doesn't matter, that's not how PTSD works. Admittedly, PTSD is a very complicated thing to get through, and it's the specifics of how it functions in a video game that never even references it by name. So, there's that. But also, how many times has Samus fought Ridley? At this point, twice. Depending on what you interpret as canon. Remake of Metroid 2? Remake of Zero Mission? The Prime series? She's fought Ridley like 8,000 times. But if you only take that raw canon into account, she's fought Ridley twice. And the second time she killed him for good, the first time he slinked off. So, like, what is canon? I thought the Prime series was declared non-canon. It was at one point declared non-canon. It has since been upgraded to a side story, which effectively means it's canon until it conflicts with canon elsewhere, and then don't worry about it. Smash Bros. Don't you make me start thinking Smash Bros. Is canon with the Metroid franchise. Though at this point it might as well be. Metroid canon is borked. And this is why, from the beginning, I said Metroid canon is borked. take in as much information as you can and decide for yourself what is canon, what is side story. So I should find a way to get that entire rant somewhere so I don't have to do it at another time. But this is also where, like, making a proper Metroid 5 is weird. Like, it's officially Metroid 5. It's not a side story. So what does it consider canon? Because honestly, the other 4 games, the only thing the other 4 games took into canon was the 4 mainline games. So does that mean Metroid 5 actively does not consider the remakes or the Prime series or other M canon? Who knows? And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Take in all the information you can. Decide for yourself what is canon and how you want to interpret canon. And that's Metroid. Anyway, bam, bam, bam. Let's keep playing. Keep playing video games. That's what we're here for. So, predominantly, I'm here to float down here majestically and probably land on a bush. No. Could have landed better, though. So, let's see here. I need to put augments on these. What do I have? Precision 2 lab note, Precision 2 pedestal. Okay, so I do have the lab note.
Man.
Hey, $20 for Platinum Venus. Thank you very much. It says, Happy Friday. Okay, so what do I have? Because I think I ended up putting the good stuff on here. Precision 3 is kind of hard to get a hold of. But Precision, Lab Note, Soul, Gygus. So we have Precision 2 and a Lab Note. Do I want the pedestal on this? Pedestal is pretty alright. Yeah, that's just potency. Straight up potency. Can I get a pedestal 2 on it, though? Alright, later, some guy. How much does a pedestal 2 cost?
Welcome.
Oh, it only goes up to 2, so it's probably stupid. Yup. Okay, we're not putting 2 on it. Okay, so we have lab notes on all of them, but that does mean that I can put precision on this one. And then we can figure out what souls we want to put on these two. Yeah, so let's go get some precision 2s. Do I have some precision 2s? Sure don't. Oh yeah, they're only a K each. Check. Give me that crap. Have I ever considered doing a playthrough of the Professor Layton games? Not really. Admittedly, I haven't looked too closely into the Professor Layton games, but I've always considered them as being fairly similar to the Phoenix Wright games. And though I can appreciate the plot in the Phoenix Wright games, I found I did not enjoy playing them at all. Because a lot of the times the solution just wouldn't come to me easily. Or the solution would come to me, but what exactly they want me to do at that exact moment wouldn't. And so what Phoenix Wright devolved into for me very quickly was present everything to everything and object everywhere. And then load my save when it doesn't work. And then I figured, well, if I'm doing this, I might as well just use a guide. And I just played through I played through a couple, like, the first two Phoenix Wright games, I think. And I just played through them entirely by following a guide, like, not even trying to figure it out for myself. And though I could appreciate the plot, that kind of sucked the fun out of it. So I kind of just said, you know what, maybe it's just not. Maybe these games just aren't for me. Okay, so... Pedestal. What kind of souls do I want to put on these? Because I have Pedestal. Pedestal is pretty good. Pedestal 2 is heckin' expensive. I think that's the only soul I have, though. No, I have a Ragra Souls. I can put these on. Ooh, how much does a Ragra Soul 2 cost?
Welcome.
Ooh, 8K. That's not, like, bad, but that's gonna add up real quick.
See you later.
How many of those do I have? Because maybe I don't need a lot. Maybe I can just get a couple. I got 7. I could buy 3 of them. I guess we're looking for pedestals then. For the last one. Okay, I've got 4. And 2 is like real expensive, isn't it? Yeah. How many did I say I had? 4? Crap.
See you later.
Yeah, okay, I've got 4. So I need to buy 6. Okay, so looking down here. So precision, precision. So I can put precision on this one. Like a Ragrasol on one and the Pedestal on the other. Then I just have to figure out what to put on that last slot. What would I even want to put on that last slot? Can't put precision on it. Can't put a soul on it. Already have a lab node on it, so I can't put another node on it. Ragrasol. I could put Dreadkeeper on it. It's potency floor. Or I could put a Gygus precision on it. Gygus precision 2 is probably stupid. It's not so stupid. 1 is pretty cheap, though. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to buy 30 of these, though. Anybody just selling like a crap ton of them? Aha! There we are. You're selling 57. I will take 30 of them, good sir. Add augments. Okay, so you get to have... I forget what you already have. Precision 2 and lab note. So you need a soul. Pedestal. Sure, let's put pedestal on. And we need Gygus. One, two, three, four. How many of these boosters do I have? I could do this 10 and that would guarantee it. But I don't know how many 10s I have. And I kind of want to save the 10 for like an actual like real heckin' expensive one. I hate having to back out all the way just to see how many I have. Augmenting. Oh, I got 4 of them. Yeah, I got 4 of them. And since I'm putting both of these on at the same time... Okay, so Precision 2 and Lab Note. So we need a Soul. And Gygus. Yeah, and this will technically boost both of these 90s up, so we're saving it by using this on 2 of them. So... Heck yeah. Okay, fully augmented. Now you need... What do you have? Precision and Lab Note. So you need a Soul and Gygus. So the Soul we are giving you is... Ragra Soul 2. And you get a Gygus. Ooh, 80%. Bet I'm using that 10. Okay, 4, 4, and last. So you have a Soul and a Note. So you need Precision and Gygus. So we've got 10 Precision 2s. And Gygus. Precision 2 is 100%? Heck. Let's see. Do I want to risk it? I'll use one of my 5s. I'm pretty sure I got a lot of 5s. Yay. Alright, fully augmented gear.
Oh, no, man.
And the important thing, hey, $10 in from Drazvin, thank you. Says, hello, Knock. Hope life is treating you well. Using the greatest magic of all. Gun. Hello, I've been here since you were researching. I just want to say keep up the great work, and I watch the old LPs all the time because they make my day and make me laugh, so thank you. Thank you, Mario420. I appreciate... No, I genuinely appreciate that. I'm just trying to help people out. I mean, I'm also trying to make a living, but mostly I'm just trying to help people out. And, like, hearing that people are in... Honest to goodness, I don't care about numbers. I don't care about, like, oh man, I have so many subscribers, I have so many views. Like, I don't care. More than anything else, what makes me feel good about doing stuff is comments. Because that's direct feedback. An experience that someone had watching my video. So hearing people say stuff watching the video or thanking me like that, that means more to me than anything else. Thank you very much. Okay, so the important thing about all these augments is that every single one of them increases my ranged weapon potency by some degree. Uh, 2% when I can get it, 1.5 is pretty good, 1 if I really can't afford anything better. But they all do, and then the 4 on the weapon as well. And what that ends up doing is ranged weapon potency plus 31.3%. And that's pretty substantial. That means every bullet I shoot, instead of doing 100 damage, is doing 130 damage. Which means that's almost a third. So what that means is, like, every 3 bullets I shoot is a free bullet. Good evening, Nixalt. Okay, so we've done our daily thingamajig. We've fully augmented our crap. Let's go do this. Go kill some enemies with a seasonal symbol. On Mount Magnus, I guess. What game is this? This is Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. Free-to-play MMO if you wanted to hop along. Or if anybody wanted to hop along. Did morning literally just come? Oh, somebody's doing something. How many people are over there? Sorry, I saw the seasonal mark on him. I should probably go join them. They're gonna get seasonal mark crap way faster than I will. If we all join forces. Oh, that's way over there. It's not too far now, it's mostly down. Is it just 2 people over here? Does kind of stink that since I'm playing Force, but I'm using a gun, I'm like not getting any of the benefit out of it. So there's so much I can't do. Let's see here. Did we plan jokes in our LPs? Like in the Mario game? We planned some of them. Like if we had an idea, we'd go like, oh hey, this is gonna be fun. But a lot of the time we just kind of go. Like usually if we planned any kind of joke, it's whatever was at the very start of the video. If something happened in the middle of it, then that was likely just something that happened on the fly. Not always. Oh, I'm running out of juice. Gotta fill up my juice. Yay! Leveling up. Don't know what died that let me level up, but I'll take it. Defeat altars marked with a symbol at night. What's an altar? Are altars just, like, aggressive enemies? So I guess this doesn't count as fighting them at night. Granting my 2 Dragon Ball Gotcha games. I didn't even know there was a Dragon Ball Gotcha game. Man, I just got up here. Keep losing my lock on. Well, he died, so it doesn't really matter. I kind of wish that you couldn't lose your lock on in this game nearly as easily as you do. Like, if so much as a toothpick gets between you and the enemy, the lock on goes away. What is that noise? I think that was this, whatever it is, probably falling down from outer space. Did they just kill like a crap ton of stuff? I just got so much. What have been my top 5 or 10 LPs I've done? Ooh. I've done so many that I feel like it would be very difficult without a list in front of me to even remember some of them. But I know some games that I had a lot of fun with was Dragon Quest Builders 2. I had a lot of fun with. What was the other one? 3D Dot Game Heroes was one that I was exceptionally proud of at the time. Anymore, it just kind of feels like, yeah, that was a game, but like that was good fun. Like, I'm really happy with that one. Hey, rude. Do you mind? Losing my lock on, come on. Why do I keep losing my lock on? What even hit me? Oh, it was one of this guy's attacks. Yeah, without a list in front of me, it's hard to like really know. It's hard to like really think of some. There are some that are just like, it's hard to say because I feel like I really enjoyed the game, but maybe the videos weren't the best. And it's hard to know where that line is. Where am I even going? Oh, I'm going up there. Like, there was... Oh, what else was there? It's hard to say a specific game, but I know, I did the whole R-Type series, and that was good. Put a lot of effort into making sure I got all of that done and set up, and I did them chronologically and tied the plot together. Like, I put a lot into those. That was good. I still need to do R-Type Final 2 at some point. But they're still working on content for that game, so it's hard to... Did my friends leave me? Am I alone now? Teamwork. Yeah, I think I'm alone now. Yeah, that's a boss and I'm alone. I don't want to fight that. Let's just go get to the tower and leave. It's the Eldritch Laser Horse! I love that enemy so much. I just wish they didn't die so amazingly fast. What ship am I on? I'm on ship 2. I do not know what block I'm in. But I'm about to change blocks, so it doesn't really matter. Hmm, 27. Well, we have a little bit of a... little bit of PSE built up, but it's hard to tell if there are other people. It looks like there are other people. Okay. We should be good. Gotta move with the crowd. It's the nightmare deer. More of a deer than a horse. Got that Guardian of the Forest vibe. Man, they built that up fast. I'm almost there. I want to participate. I just want to AoE everything. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Let me stand back and AoE. Anybody else? I'll take a free heal. Yay, we did it. Oh man, they already moved on. Look how close they are to another PSE burst already. Holy heck. What are the mechanics of building up a burst? I almost feel like the number is meaningless. If it's not a burst, it doesn't even matter. Another one, holy heck. Good stuff. Stupid eldritch deer. Where is everybody? I swear we had like a ton of people before. Now I don't see anybody. I forget what it is about Force that gets me juice back. But boy, it's nice being able to stand back here and just do this, like, kind of forever. I can open this. Oh no. Oh no. It's you. I'm real bad at fighting that dog. I only dodged 2 bullets. He just missed me entirely of his own accord that 3rd time. Idiot. Okay, there anybody else left, or is it just the dog? Yeah, let's see here. Bonk's Adventure, Mario Wii, Kirby Superstar, Turtles in Time, Paper Mario, Mario RPG, Bubble Bobble. Other Bonk games, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. A lot of those were good stuff. Where are we going? I think everybody just left. Those 3 are just chilling up there. I mean, we just got 2 climaxes, so... probably full inventory. My inventory is probably getting full too, honestly. 71 out of 100. I got space. Those give Jack all experience, though. Like, for all the enemies we killed? Yeah, let's see here. Bonk's Adventure. A lot of those were... Oh, Bonk's Adventure was so old and scuffed. But if you enjoyed it, then more power to you. Love the Bonk's games, though. Wait, PSE level up? Are they, like, doing this somewhere else or something now? What the heck? Man, they're just gunning it. Do they, like, not even fight the E's? Do they just kind of chill until, like, a T shows up? Wait. There's, like, nobody here, though. There's a boss up there. Hi. Can I not lock onto his tail? I want to lock onto his head. There we go. Yeah, a lot of the older series were real scuffed, but admittedly that was also when we were like real young. And just kind of screwing around, having a good time, which is enjoyable all on its own. A bit sad we've lost some of that youthfulness over the years, but the times changed. Not just us, but the times as a whole have changed too. Oh no, we're all lagging, heck. I'm getting some information, but not a lot. We did it. Yeah, let's see here. Bonk's Adventure was real old and scuffed. Mario Brothers Wii, that wasn't nearly as old and scuffed, but it was... we were younger. Kirby Superstar was super scuffed. Turtles in Time, Paper Mario, Mario RPG, those were all pretty good. Mario RPG, I feel like it was a more recent... our actual playthrough of Mario RPG was a lot more recent. And in turn, I feel like it has less uniqueness to it. Like, it's just kind of there. Bubble Bobble was... it wasn't that scuffed. Bubble Bobble was pretty good. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror was pretty good. Okami was good. I don't know if my series in particular was the best in the world, but, like, the game is good.
This reading.
Oh, heck, it's gonna hit me. No, but it's, like, right over there. Again? Are these guys, like, cheating or something? What's going on? There's, like, one guy here. Man, why do I gotta deal with all the big fatsos? All the big annoying guys down here. Oh my goodness, why don't you just let me stand back in AoE? a dog again. I swear all these people like come out of nowhere. Where were they? What were they doing? Now there's like 4 people here all fighting this thing. I feel like I've stumbled upon something I wasn't supposed to stumble upon. This isn't getting me a lot of experience, though. I wonder what the best way to level up is. I kind of assumed farming PSE bursts would be the best way to get experience. Because you're just killing so many enemies. I have no idea how PSE burst works, but these guys have figured that crap out. For darn sure. Ooh, there's a guy down here. I want to kill this guy. Hold up. Oh yeah, they're giving me things because it's nighttime. Go kill some altars with some marks on. Gotta go do the event. Sure, there's not a closer one than way up there. Closer one over here.
This is an emergency transmission. Trial stop.
I actually don't care about the trial. I am here specifically for the altars. Is it just these little, like, lizard guys? Okay, so the altars are like the aggressive guys that aren't dolls. I'm just gonna keep shooting whoever has a mark over their head. I'm not gonna get mixed up. Bam! We did it. I'll come back in a second. This truck defense thing is kind of going on, and they're on like wave 2, so I figure I'll go help. Oh boy, lag. guys are so tanky.
Not good.
I thought I dodged. Ah, I can do the grenade even though it's my subclass.
Enemy presence eliminated. Good work.
We did it. Good job, team.
Success.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to town. Because my inventory's full and I completed a quest.
Welcome.
Let's see here. I can get rid of the vast majority of this. Don't even have any weapons that I want to upgrade, so I can get rid of, like, even the silver prim swords. Kind of wish there was a faster way to select all these things that I want to get rid of. Yeah, we have this wand, but I think that's only useful on classes I don't play. Yeah, if I can't equip it now, I'll just get rid of it. I've been hoping for an evil coat rod, but that hasn't happened yet. All my armor is fully upgraded, so I don't need armor either.
Thank you very much. Drop in again sometime.
Okay, so what do we got left? I think everything else is the stuff that I just keep on me normally. Yeah. I just sold everything. I've kept almost nothing.
How are you? Looking forward to seeing you again.
Oh boy, Data. Alright, so unless I want to go fight a dread enemy, I'll go glance around for him. Nothing else I really care about. Yeah, okay. Go see if we can fight a dread enemy. Okay, wandering up the multiple PSE bursts, it was heavy raining, which starts the meter near max, and doesn't allow it to drop, persists until the rain stops. Ooh, that's not... Oh, does that mean there was a, Gigantamax out? Potentially. Okay, so I'm full on all my juice. So there's a dread down here. I've been calling them Gigantamax. They're like Gigantics or something weird, but it's effectively big old lightning enemy that'll one-shot you if you're not level 20. Okay, so there's no... The guy down here isn't here. There's a guy, like, up in the woods up this way. Don't think I need ores for anything. Hey, this is where you do the thing! Yeah, right here. Big mining rigs are down this way. Alright, I'm keeping my eyes open, but I'm not seeing them. Let's see here. So there's one there. I don't know where all of them are, but I know where a couple of them are. It's a big deer. Wait, can't I... There we go. Now we should get a mark to show up. If one's around. Okay, so there's the dragon in the woods up here. Does not look like he's out and about today. Oh, we got one. Oh, is this the samurai? Man, the samurai's a pain in the butt. Ah, crap, it's the samurai. You know, I'm gonna keep looking. I don't want to fight the samurai. Maybe there's another one somewhere. If there's even like 2 people, that samurai's a lot easier to take out. But solo, he's a pain in the butt. I'm just running away the entire fight. I feel like it's easier to fight him as a melee, probably. Okay, so I know there's one up in these woods. Not looking like it's there today, though. So, what else do we have? I get up on that mountain, there may be something. It's always such a pain to get up there, though. How are we even supposed to get up there? Right, I can get this high. Aha, we made it. Okay, we got anything? There is usually a big guy up here somewhere. Ah, we got one. Which one's this one? Is this guy the frog? Who is this one? Oh my goodness, it's the wolf. Dang it. I don't want to fight the wolf either. Why is it always the unpleasant ones that are left? Alright, let's go. I don't want to fight you either, but I gotta fight someone. Ah! Does this attack, like, do anything? Oh, if I'm close enough. Do you have, like, any attacks you could do other than just run at me? Because that one's kind of annoying. Aha! I dodged it that time, you piece of crap. Hey, people joining in. Just everybody wandering around going, hey, that guy's fighting a dread guy? Let's go fight him. Let's go. I found this, like, nobody bothers the dread guys. Nobody bothers the dread guys, but as soon as one person starts fighting them, like 6 other guys jump in. Like, everybody in the area is like, oh, heck yeah, let's go! Oh, wait, Rosalind. I saw you back on, Mount whatever. I think. Rosalind may be following me around. Probably one of you. What was the other person's name? Kuna? Kuna. I've heard that name before, too. Yay, we did it. Yeah, I've heard that name before, too. Well, neither of them are on my friend list. Anyway, we did it. Good job, team. What is this blue dot down here? Let me go check this out. There's this real big blue dot down this way. And it was down here earlier. Oh, is the blue dot gone, or is it just lined up with the T? Yeah, it was just lined up with the T. It's down there. Oh, Icy Jalapeno. You were Rosalind. All right. Well, I appreciate the help. What is this big blue thing? Big blue thing. Okay, it's not the mag. That was my first thought. Cloudy. Oh, it's up there. Oh, it's this thing. So they get to come and steal from everyone's hard work. Alright, well, aside from hopping back on the grind, I think I'm pretty good for now. It's getting late. I should probably rest up. Not the most eventful evening, but I think this is closer to what I needed right now. Is just chilling back and hecking around. I also got to chat about a bunch of stuff. And I did actually get to show you guys the new, yeah, you know, the thing. Oh, it's raining. Oh, that's angled rain. Yeah, this is a proper storm. Gigantics may be out. Let me change class real quick and see if we can track them down.
Come on in.
So, Salon.
Thanks for stopping by. Come by anytime, okay?
Oh, we got the zoom out. There's something around. Yeah, boy! So you have to be level 20 to even hurt these things. So on force, like, I couldn't even hurt him. So there's no point in me even coming out, so I have to change to my ranger. Can I break that if I get close enough? Yeah, by the way, if you get hit by this guy, you kind of just die. I do not like standing in front of him. This is one of those Gigantamax guys I mentioned before. Gigantics, whatever they are. They're kind of the current post-game, but they spawn in an unpredictable way. So they're kind of hard to, like, farm, per se. There's another boss over there! Get a boss on top of a boss! The other one will probably die first, honestly. If I break this thing on his back, like, I'm pretty sure this hurts, this is still doing damage to him. But if yeah, there we go. If we break the thing on his back, I think that prevents him from doing some of his attacks. If the trial is because of that boss over there.
Emergency announcement. We have confirmed the presence of powerful dolls in the vicinity of the aerial region.
We got another one?
All Arch defenders, please prepare for deployment.
Yeah, I'm stepping back from that one. Kind of want to hit him with my 2, but I kind of don't want to get close to him. Yeah, we did it. Good job, team. Now kill this thing. We did it. Can I really not hit that from here? Oh, I think it's just a glitched box. Or maybe it's just lag, because I've hit these. But it doesn't know that I've hit these. It hasn't quite figured that out yet. Oh, there they go. Alright, well, I would do this one, but I think it's a good time to call it, especially now that we've got a very sudden Gigantics fight right at the end of the stream. So that was cool. This guy up here, though, I would like to stick around for that one. But that's probably going to be 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, that's 12 minutes before that one's even ready. So unless we just want to hang around for 12 minutes just to do that fight, and I think I'd... Whoa. Who? Oh, Icy Jalapeno. Sure. Yeah, if that's going to be 12 minutes, then I think it is rather time for us to head back. Okay. Why am I coming here? I don't have anything to enhance anymore.
Welcome.
Okay, so I can sell a bunch of junk. Might 2 I do not need. Poison Ward, Pain Ward, don't care. Alt Soul, don't care. Daddle Soul, don't care. Gygus Might 2, I actually don't care. It's a Gygus one, so that's good, but I don't care. Ice exploit.
Thank you very much.
Lag.
Drop in again sometime. Drop in again sometime.
Lag. Okay, so I think we're looking good. Otherwise, might precision technique, Pedis, ABCD lab, Gygus, Dread, Ragras. These can be stored. Okay. Well, we're back then. Well, with that said, it is late. I'm tired. Thank you, everybody, for keeping me company and chatting with me for a while. I think we're all sleepy. Good night, everybody. Remind me not to hang around and chat and listen to all these weirdos. Or hang out in the hub town and listen to all these weirdos. Good night, everybody.